I'm on a swirly chair. I'm not gonna stop twirling. Hey guys, it's Maisie. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are. If you read the title, I'm basically gonna do what I said in my first video I wouldn't do. I wanna be one of them people that are like, today I'm gonna be reviewing this Clinique foundation. It's pretty cool. But my whole channel isn't gonna turn into it. I'm just gonna have a chat. Basically gonna be like a mukbang but with makeup but not eating. Which I think may be okay. It's gonna be a very chilled out video because we need to de-cleanse because it's a stressful time at the moment. This chair is gonna piss some people off. But that's fine. Hair needs to go in a bun. Oh my god, why am I going this way? I normally wear a headband, but that makes me look weird and bold, so I'm not going to do that. I need to take my eye makeup off. I want to get a reusable one. I think you can get reusable cotton pads, and I really want one, because like, these aren't good for the environment. This is a very suspicious consistency. I've already filmed this video once. But the lighting was terrible, the makeup was terrible. I was trying to like do a tutorial, but I literally had no idea what I was doing. And I forgot to film part of it. Because I don't have any proper lighting yet, I kind of got to do it at a specific time. I got it in my eye. This burns. I got most of it off. I look high now because I got it in my eyes and my eyes are red. BRB. I always use sellotape when I'm doing my makeup because I put sellotape there. You should probably use Scotch tape because I think it's better on your skin. But I don't own nor know what Scotch tape is. And sellotape is what we have in the house. So I'm going to use this palette because this is my favourite palette. This cost me 12 quid. But some of the colours literally don't work. Like, you know when you get them really massive palettes, but they literally just repeat colours that don't work just to like make it look bigger. Like, them pinks are practically the same colour. Like, they barely work. They're alright. But some just have no like, I have no idea what I'm talking about, but we're gonna move. So I wet my beauty blender. Okay, topics. US election. It was voting day yesterday. What day is it today? It is the 4th of November. Why? How the hell is it November already? Like, time literally has no concept. It's March the 137th. I'm so ready for this year to be over, but hearing all these conspiracies like this year's actually 2012 and the world's going to end on the 21st of December like everyone thought it was going to end in 2012. I'm like terrified but also kind of excited because this world is just... Ugh. This world is just not the place. So I've just put concealer on my eyelids. Where did my palette go? I have a flannel to wipe my brushes on because I only have 4. I hated makeup a year ago. Okay, what was I talking about? Your selection. I have been very anxious about it, I'm not gonna lie. I've been very concerned. I've been like, what the hell is gonna happen to people in America, people in the UK, because it doesn't really just affect America. Like, Trump says he has plans for like Boris and stuff that he wants to do in the UK with Boris. And Boris is a bit of a knob as well. So we don't really know what's going to happen, and I've been very, very, very hecking concerned. But that's fine. I feel like that's normal. I feel like I'm just not the only one. So I'm kind of okay. I was up till 1 AM this morning, just freaking out, looking on every single website out there, looking at a load of like the live maps. Me pretending that I understand how the voting system works. They win by points, not... So looking at a live map right now, Biden has got 225 points and Trump has got 213, which I think is good. It says that you need 270 to win. So I'm assuming that Biden's winning. But then there's all this shit about Trump wanting to go to the Supreme Court to ask people to stop counting because he knows he's already won. But like, you look on a load of websites and he's not won. He's not even winning from the looks of things. Like, he has more states, like more states are red. Like Florida's red. I can't think of any other. I think California's red, but I can't remember. I know New York's blue. So like red's Republican, which is Trump, and blue is Democrats, which is Biden. Very complicated. It's like in 2016 when it was Hillary Clinton and Trump, it was also the same, like it could literally have gone either way. But there was some stuff with Hillary, like his husband who was a president did some really like bad stuff. So lots of people didn't trust her, which like fair enough, but Trump was not a good option. But bonus, not my age group because I'm 16, but like the 18 to 25 or 24 age group has voted so much this time round, and I'm so happy about that because young people don't tend to vote that much. Oh no. Because they feel like their vote won't be heard, but it's like, yes it will. But yeah, it's at a point where it could literally go either way. Hopefully when this video goes out, we'll know. I've done a cut crease, and now I'm going to do like 3 colours. Probably like pink, yellow and blue, I think. Would look pretty. And I'm going to use my smaller brush. Me acting like I know what I'm doing, but this doesn't really like spread it out, it just kind of like compacts it. The world's just a bit of a shit show at the moment. Which, you know, when is it not, to be honest? I just feel like because I'm older, I'm now kind of understanding. Like last election, how old was I? 2016 was 4 years ago, so I was 12. Like, I had no idea what the hell was going on. So I feel like understanding it more. That's why I wish, with the whole coronavirus pandemic fiasco, I wish I was like 4. Just because then I wouldn't understand what was going on as much. And like, I just go about my life and I just frolic, like playing and being homeschooled, and it like wouldn't be any different. But I feel like a teenager in this, and me being like, I always think the worst possible thing that could happen, because I'm just built that way. So I freak myself out. So I'm kind of like, I have no idea what could happen. I'm constantly sanitizing my hands. Like, I now, on my lanyard for college, I have a hand sanitizer on it, so I don't have to keep going in my bag because I put it on so often. Which is good in a way, because I don't know a lot of people that actually take it seriously. Like, I get on the bus and I count and there's like 3 or 4 people wearing masks properly, and this freaks me out. There were once 3 people on a bus who sat, so I was sat by myself because I always sit by myself and listen to my earphones because, you know, who likes social interaction. And there were 3 boys. One was sat in front of me, one was sat on the 2 seats next to me, and then one was sat in front of them. And they're all talking to each other without masks on. And I'm just like, what are you doing? Like, people just don't care. And it pisses me off. Because I feel like you don't truly understand until it affects you. Because, like I said, my sister and my dad tested positive like a month ago. And I feel like seeing how ill my dad was and how like not well, like my dad was worse than my sister, but my sister was still pretty ill. I was ill at the same time, but I tested negative. I just had like a really bad cold, which was like convenient timing because then I just got to stay home. I probably would have stayed home anyway, just from the fact that in the situation that we're in, it's probably safer for me to stay home. But I have parents, so that probably wasn't my choice to make. So yeah, I just wish I was like, oh, I'm gonna use a different blue, I think. I just wish I was a lot younger during this whole situation, because I've got next door neighbours who's like 4 and 2, and they are oblivious to what's going on. Like, they have no idea what's going on, and I'm kind of envious, because it will be so nice to just be able to frolic and just enjoy life. You may also have noticed I painted my room again. My room at the start of the year was actually blue, and then I painted it pink at March, no idea why, and I hated it. So I was like, I want to paint it white, because then I can have any colour scheme I want without constantly having to repaint my room when I change my mind. So at the moment I've kind of got a black and white, modern, monochrome kind of vibe. I've got my old bedding because I have to wait for Christmas for new bedding because I can't afford it. I have like a monochrome modern. Them frames used to be white. Them wasn't there, so I painted them, and that corkboard was like, the outside of that corkboard was like a wood, but I painted that black as well. I don't know, these colours might clash completely, but I kind of like it. But this is a really satisfying bit. Look at that line, it's so satisfying. I think I'm gonna rip out an eyelash of this. Ugh. I just had a freak out because I thought I wasn't filming, but I was. So I've done my eyes. Now we need to colour correct the shit out of my face because I don't own any concealer, any green concealer. So I just use green eyeshadow, which works. Like, if you don't have green concealer or you don't want to buy one, green eyeshadow, 10 out of 10 recommend. I go red a lot as well actually. So like, if I could just plaster this all over my face every day, maybe it would stop me from going red when I get embarrassed. There's a spot burn on my forehead. Disgusting. Okay, now we look like Shrek. I can get rid of this now. Okay, next topic. Oh yeah, okay, England. Let's leave America alone. Let's come penalise England now. So it's Wednesday right now. So from tomorrow, and when I upload this video, we are going into a 4-week lockdown up until the 2nd of December. So it's basically everything is locking down except from supermarkets and school, colleges and unis, which I can understand because, you know, education and shit. But me being someone who really dislikes college, I don't really want to be there, so I want there to be a lockdown. I kind of think, despite them trying so hard, it looks so stupid right now, despite them trying so hard to keep it open, I just don't think it's going to last very long. Because majority of my year, which according to Microsoft Teams, there are 3,000 people in my year. I am not convinced colleges and schools and shit will be open for much longer. This beauty blender is really mouldy. I've had this for about 3 years. Not 3 years, that's a bit of an exaggeration. Number 1 rule, do not put foundation under your eyes because then you just look really cakey. Well, I do anyway. And I think I heard Patrick Star say that in a video, and he seems to be really good at makeup, so I'm gonna take his word for it. There's a spot on my forehead. It literally takes everything for me not to pop a spot. Like, it's really weird because I low-key enjoy it. Like, I find it really satisfying, but I'd only ever do it on myself. Like, I would never pop someone else's spot. I feel like metal. Maybe they're putting shit in your mouth. I literally try and put like the tiniest bit of concealer under my eyes because it makes me look really weird. I don't know why, I just feel like I don't look good. Where's my brush? Yeah, 4-week lockdown. I'm excited about it because it means I don't have to go out. But my college is near like a town, the town centre, city centre or whatever you want to call it. And I always go down there and I freeze. And it's going to be like a ghost town because nowhere will be open. It's a little really bright in my eyes, but that's fine. I think you're meant to. The lights. Oh, revelation. I tried coffee today and it was really good. I had a mocha and I actually quite enjoyed it. So Maisie's officially an adult. How old do you become an adult? Is it 18 or 16? 18. Okay. Not quite there yet. 2 more years. Let's talk about health, cause why am I taking my head down? I have had the fattest headache for the past 2 days. 3 days. Since Monday and it's Wednesday, so this is like my 3rd day. I think it's probably because I haven't drunk enough water. But I've been trying really hard. And I used to get like, and it's kind of like a headache in my neck, in like the front, like my eyes. It's like here and here, and it's really weird. Cream contour or powder contour? Do I risk it with cream because it always turns out really shit? We're gonna be safe today because I want this to look good and not turn out like my cake did on my 100 subscriber video. Because that was an absolute freaking train wreck. I love this brush, by the way. My sister gave it to me when I was like 12. I only use it to like mark my face, and then I use a better brush to blend it. My face needs a lot of work, so I just kind of put a load on to try and make myself look like a relatively presentable human being. And I love having the ability to make my nose look slimmer because I don't have a slim nose. That's... And then this is also me pretending like I know what I'm doing. I'm teaching a class tonight and I'm teaching a dance and I'm very nervous because it's like a bunch of 10 and 11 and me being the nervous wreck and hate public speaking. I'm doing it, but it might be alright. I'm kind of excited but kind of nervous because last time I taught a dance, can't speak English, I just kind of went and just let everyone copy me. Like I didn't actually talk. So I kind of know this time that, Maisie, you have to talk. You have to talk it through. But that was with a bunch of like 5 and 6 year olds. So I was really nervous then. And it was like my first time. But I feel like I'm more used to it. And it's with older lots. So I'm not really bothered. But I'm doing a dance to Dynamite by BTS. Because it was just the first song that came up that was clean on my playlist. So we're doing that. I'm kind of excited. I'll probably hit up about it next week. Eyebrows. I need to clean this brush because it's got black on it. I use this brush to do my eyeliner on because I like to use like eyeshadow as my eyeliner. The problem with my eyebrows is everyone says eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Yeah, my eyebrows are cousins. Like they don't look alike. Like you know when they have like a tiny little bit of resemblance. I also teach a lot of toddlers on a Wednesday night. Like I teach 2 classes and it's really adorable, the toddlers, because sometimes they come in like fairy outfits and I'm like, oh my god, I love children. It's really weird, I'm really confident around children if an adult's not there. I will happily teach a class of toddlers if there wasn't another adult there because I feel like the adult would judge me. But that's just me getting in my head about it. This has turned into some weird ass therapy session. I don't know why, because I feel like a bunch of toddlers wouldn't judge me, but I feel like an adult would. Eyes. Favourite bit. I have something to confess. I actually burnt my eyelashes off. Okay, let me get the lighter. This is where Maisie's gonna play with fire and do it again. So, I was wearing a face mask. I was being stupid because I'm really impatient. I didn't have a hairdryer. So So I thought, oh yeah, this light is in my room for my candle. Why don't I just like dry my face with my lighter? Look how long the flame is. So I put it like on my cheek. Obviously not going to do it again. I put it by my cheek, and me forgetting how long the lighter is, I went too close to my eye. And now my eyelashes on the end of my right eye are really short because I burnt the shit out of them. I also did it to my thumbnail. I'm never using a fag lighter again. I've got really long nails. Like, these are my natural nails. And I was using the fag lighter and my nail was just hanging over the flame. Like, I didn't feel it. I just saw it smoking. So I was like, okay, that's hecking concerning. So I took it off. My nail was black, so I had to file it down, so now it's like white. Since I started getting addicted to candles, I've just done nothing but burn myself. One eyelash. My eyelashes are so long. The only good thing I got from my dad. That sounds really mean. Like, the eyelashes in my eye are not too noticeable, but I did it. What's annoying though, like I was talking about going red, both my parents used to go red as a child. Oh no! I'm so calm when it comes to getting mascara on my face. Oh no! I scratch as much as I can off, and then I blend with my beauty blender. It comes off to the point where it's not really that noticeable. I am not right-handed. This cost me £5. It's e.l.f. makeup setting spray thing, and it is the best thing I've ever owned. It's way better than the Urban Decay one that I had, personally to me anyway, but it kind of gives me like a natural highlight. I probably put way too much on. I'm pretty sure I had a biology meeting like now. Should we check? I think I'm good, because he would normally start it by now. Highlighter with my fat ass gun. Honestly, I think fan brushes are a bit shit for highlighter, but it's all I own. But I don't really go like that because I feel like it looks really weird. I kind of do downward motions or a dab. I hate myself for that. Also, I live in the middle of nowhere. I've literally never seen so many people walk past my house before. Like, what is going on? I don't like it. Okay, I'm not a lipstick person. I hate wearing lipstick, so I just put Vaseline on. It's either my hair down, or my hair half up, or my hair like in a very tight ponytail. But if I put my hair half up, then like I have to have bits down because I look like an egg. Let's put my hair in like a even though I've got a fat headache. I hope this video is to your standards. It probably wasn't, and I'm very sorry. So if you enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up, and you can follow all my links in the description below to all my social medias, and also feel free to tag me in makeup looks that you would like me to do in a video at some point. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, you can click over here, and if you want to watch my last video, which is my lockdown in summary, you can press over here, and I will see you next week. Bye!